In downtown Niles lies a unique pocket on Main Street that takes you to another world. Here at Apothica Teas, you don't need to take etiquette classes for your afternoon tea. No, they keep things as weird as this little peacock, as weird as the decor and the iguana behind me, because at the end of the day, all tea is wet leaves, according to Laura Hollister, the proprietress of Apothica Teas, of course.
You don't have to be a huge tea drinker. We are not pretentious about our tea. We have very good quality, but we're not pretentious about it. When it comes down to it, it's wet leaf juice.
When you walk into Apothica Teas, you enter the apothecary, which looks a lot like a somehow futuristic but also old 19th century apothecary. Although instead of medicine behind the counter, the jars are full of tea leaves. And when you head over to the conservatory, you'll enter another realm of wonder.
We're trying to lean into the feel of an apothecary, but we wanted it to have a little bit of a fantastical, whimsical spin. There's actually two different sides, and they have very different personalities. We say you can stand in the doorway and choose your adventure. So in the apothecary side, you see more like Erlenmeyer flasks and beakers, and a little bit more of the steampunk. On this side, this is called the conservatory, and it's supposed to be more like tea party, outdoors kind of feel thing. Going back to the English garden parties.
And no matter which adventure you choose, the decor, flavors, and music will take you to Wonderland.
The whole experience of afternoon tea, I've leaned into that one because it's one that allows you to pull out of a regular world scenario.
Full of whimsy and wonder, Apothica Teas opened in late 2019 by Laura Hollister, who wanted to create a space that welcomes people that may otherwise feel left out in today's society.
I have children with disabilities. And so you live in these little subsets of society where you don't always feel welcome in other places.
In steampunk fashion, Apothica borrows from Victorian-era flower language. Guests can use a yellow rose, a symbol of friendship, to show another table that they are open to socializing. The physical symbol serves another purpose.
We can embrace a space that's welcoming to people who are neurodivergent. You know, even little things like flowers on your table to indicate whether you're open to visiting with strangers or no, you'd rather kind of stay on your own. You want to read your book, you're on a date, whatever. Those give clues to people who may not read social clues that well.
After COVID shutdowns and a slow reopening, Apothica Teas is a place where people can socialize offline.
During COVID, we lost a lot of our social skills. We've forgotten how to interact with people. And then when we did come back, there's a level of fear now. You know, it's like we may not have the plexiglass in front of us as much anymore, but almost emotionally we still do. And I'm trying to carve out a space where you can safely engage with that or not. The atmosphere changes in the evening. Afternoon teas stop around 5-ish. And then we tend to see more table games, larger crowds of people that want to just sit and hang out. And you'll see people interacting in a way that you just don't normally.